Hi, it's Brittany with Lectin Free Kitchen. Today we're actually talking about one of my most favorite topics, and that is juicing. I have juiced many times throughout my life. I have a very nice juicer, and it's something that I do enjoy. However, with the Plant Paradox diet, I definitely recommend that you use caution, because one thing I didn't know before I started Plant Paradox is how much sugar actually can take place when you're juicing and then drinking. It's quite mind-boggling, actually. So we're just going to dive in a little bit about that, because juicing is such a health fad. There are so many juice cleanses out there that people really think are so healthy for them, and they're helping, clean out their gut and help their body and give them more energy, and all of that can be true with certain types of juices. But for the most part, if you're doing something like a juice cleanse, the amount of sugar that you're probably consuming is probably off the charts and way more than what you should be. So definitely keep that in mind. It's a different outlook on juicing altogether, but it's really important because that much sugar is not good for our body. One of the reasons why sugar, isn't good for you is because it tells your body that it's actually time to start eating food. Just like animals who come out of hibernation for summer, they eat all the sugary foods that are, in season, and it tells them it's time to store up. So our body is not too much different. When we have high sugar content, it kind of does the same thing, which is why in the Plant Paradox diet, we treat sugar and, fruits like candy. It's something that you are only supposed to have every once in a while as a complement to your diet. One of the most popular green juices on the market has a whopping 53 grams of sugar. So just to put that into perspective, that's kind of what I'm talking about here, of making sure you're keeping an eye on that sugar content if you are having juice. When you juice, basically you'll put whatever fruit or vegetable in, and it's going to put all of the fiber from that fruit or vegetable to the side, and it's going to spit out the juice from that fruit or vegetable. And the fiber is actually the pulp of most fruits that keeps you, and vegetables, that keeps you full. So that's actually what you want when you eat fruits and vegetables. You want that fiber. It's going to keep your digestion nice and healthy and keep you feeling your best. But when you juice, you're absolutely missing out on all of that fiber, which is a super important part of eating healthy. One of the reasons why you just need to, go back and reevaluate what type of juicing you're actually doing. Again, there are some super trendy detoxes out there, and there are a lot of myths about what juicing can actually do for you. So just, be mindful and make your best judgment. I do want to say I am not totally against juicing. There are so many different reasons why I think having a juicer is something that is really positive for you. I do have a kitchen appliances course in our Lectin Free Kitchen website. Definitely check it out. And I talk about a lot of other really helpful appliances when it comes to the Plant Paradox diet. And I do mention a juicer towards the end, not as my top recommended item, but definitely to be included, because there are a lot of things that you'll find with Plant Paradox. If you're buying from the grocery store, it's hard to get just that one product in a really clean and simple way. So for example, lemon juice. If you're wanting to buy lemon juice, it can be very hard to buy a lemon juice that is strictly lemon juice alone. So many of the times it will have added sugar or, certain things that you think should never be in the product, but they are, and it doesn't make any sense. That's one of the reasons a juicer can come in handy, because you can just make it on your own and you know exactly what is in it. Same goes for ginger. I juice ginger all the time to add to my stir fries or to my dressings. There are certain things like that that you can certainly juice, and those are going to be okay. But again, just always use moderation when it comes to that sugar content and juicing, because we want that fiber and we want to stay away from those sugar bombery drinks that are so popular nowadays.